Hi everyone, what's up people? What actually I want to deliver this video to you is to understand a few things. First, what are the things that people hold on to a life that actually thinking they have to, they must, they're supposed to have, or they have to do so. Majority people thinking, I want to do something in life. Is it necessary to have to do so, or is it necessary supposed to have this way, or ideally that my life is going to have this way? People thought of, I just want to do something. You know, wanting to do something and desire to do something has a totally different life. You gotta think of wanting. Everyone wants something. Perfectly fine. You can get what you want entire life. But the thing is, are you desire to have what you want? To the life that you truly deserve, worth, and feeling that no matter what kind of challenge, you're gonna love what you do. People often thinking, I just do what I think of. You do what you think of is all perfectly fine. Intellectually, you get the success, you get the way to make it, but that's not what it is. Because you have to think about it, that's not what entirely about the way of making a success in life. You can do, you can make a life by wanting something. Wanting something means you want to experience this thing, you want to have this experience that drives you to be successful, drive you to the direction in your life and totally living that kind of life that you want. But living that kind of life that you want, you must understand one thing. Are you deserving? Majority people thinking, are you really deserve the life that you really want? People often ask, I can enjoy the life that I want, but I don't find meaning about it. I don't find the meaning. Why people doing things for a decade, but they don't find meaning about it? Because they never like about it and don't find the connection about it. They don't find the passion. Because majority people thinking, I just want to do something. People have the idea of, I just want to do something. I just want to do something for myself to achieve an outcome that possibly that what is ideally my life. People have the ideally syndrome. Ideally that I can get this kind of thing by doing certain thing. Ideally this will be my life. Ideally if nothing wrong in the entire of doing walking this path, they are going to become a successful life. The successful life is a thermostat of 20 Celsius, which is totally very cold, very not successful, and totally not achieving any kind of life. They just settle for a lower temperature of themselves. Very cold in the winter and cannot get the way they want and never achieve a thing. They just want to achieve a thing called the comfortable life. Most people thinking they have to do something to have something, or do something to get something, or do something to make their life to get what they want. Even do you have the thinking of if you want to do something and doing something concentrate on it, yet you never find the sense of happiness about it. Do you find that people were so stressed out by nothing, by not actually mean that they're stressed up for have a good thinking about it, but they're stressed up for the reason of having a unhappy thinking about it, unhappy belief, unhappy story about their stress. There's often come with stress thinking like, I do so long, I never feel happy. That's the stress part of the story. They do something, but they never thinking of whether they're doing it for whatever reason they're chasing for, or chasing for something that drives them to feel happy, but yet majority times they're chasing for comfort. What kind of comfort in the living in the society is like a dilemma, because everyone thinking I have to work, there's a problem. I have to wake up, I have to drive, I have to all the way, I have to. That's not what it is. You can say, I got to wake up today and I'm not going to work for tomorrow. You can choose that living. Why not? Why have to start in the jam? Why have to purposely wake up? Have to wake up in a time that when you don't find that you really like it and you're still doing it? Why do you still doing something where you have no connection, no sense of joy, no sense of excitement, no sense of happiness, but yet people still doing it? Why? Have you ever wondered why some people succeed in a great way and enjoy the time of their life? Some people just having a time that stressed out, unhappy, feeling no appetite to achieve the life that they want. Is there something wrong with them, with the job? Is there something wrong with anything around the world? Is there something wrong with the company? Nothing wrong with the company or the nothing wrong with the company and nothing wrong with the job. And nothing wrong about the idea you start. It start with something wrong with your thinking of comfort. First thing is the comfort level that settle for 20 Celsius rather than the discomfort where people settle for 80 Celsius, where they're stressed and they're doing something to achieve it. Most people thinking why they're not doing what they do, because initiative part they don't want to do it. The initial part, when most people try to think about the initial part of doing something, where they're thinking of planning to do it, but they're not follow through. They try to do something where they think they can do it, but they don't believe it, and they're thinking they can succeed in great way, but they don't believe so. They try to initial part, because people try to read some material, learn something, go to a job career fair, go to some kind of interview, get themselves busy, but yet ultimately that's not what they want. And that is the initial part. But people trying so much of ways to do it, after that they find themselves before the blow. Do you know what is before the blow? Suddenly they're thinking, no, that's not the way. That's not going to happen. That's not going to work. That's not going to make it. And they're thinking that that's not possible. Then they go back to the same way. Why does it happen? People haven't. Have you think about it? That some people were just comfortable and they move towards discomfort and they come back. They go back to the same way. They go back to the same manner, same way of thinking, and they never want to do anything. And they never want to try anymore. After trying it, they give up. Why? Because even they discomfort so much, they find the way back to certainty. They find the way back to uncomfortable zone, because it's so uncomfortable to do something. Where they do something thinking, I try. After trying, they disbelieve, then they go back. They're thinking, there's no way. This probably not the kind of life that I want. And they stop believing it. And they stop committed to living that kind of life, committed to have that kind of life, and then given up. Majority, how many people thinking that why people they're living that kind of life and why some people never live that kind of life? How many people thinking about it? Majority people thinking why they not follow through. There are 5 comfort zone. First, there's called first thing that come to mind is they're comfortable with themselves. Comfort level 1, comfort with themselves. Starting point, that means they're not going to try. They're just thinking about it. They don't even think about it. They're just upset. And second is push out. They try to push to the boundary and they're coming back. Third is try out. They try something. After going to discomfort, they're coming back. After they unfold, they try something, they see how it is, they try out, but they're not committed to it. And the fifth one is true. Why there's so few people true? Going through all the difficulty, going through all the challenge, and then make it. And then make it and totally feeling that really enjoy doing it. Why? True is only a few people. True is for people who totally like what they do, enjoy doing it, and totally without a struggle. People thinking why people doing things in a successful manner and some don't, and majority don't. Why? Because the thing is, successful people true because they're doing things they love to do and make it so easy that you think it's easy for him, but it's not easy for you. So you have to think about it. Thinking about why someone succeed in a so easy, effortless way, but majority people struggling in times to think about how to deal with this problem, how to deal with that problem, how to make this work, then they're struggling all the time. That's the thing. I hope you enjoyed this video and hope to have a happy new year. If you are watching this video at January 1, hope you have a plan of your life. Thank you.